came to a small town at the base of a hill called Blackstone. Um, upon further investigation, you realize that it was abandoned.
That's
Yeah. And so each of you kind of broke off to investigate the separate buildings, finding some materials, some useless stuff, some helpful stuff, some treasure, and some intrigue, especially with some sort of medical bay that was set up. And all points led to investigating the barn. One of you had snuck into the barn secretly and was able to get in, while the rest of you had to find the key to unlock it. And upon further investigation, you saw that there was a loft. And going up the stairs, you triggered some hideous creatures to emerge from the rotting bales of hay. And it led to combat. We're in it now.
The music's so spooky. What was the bleeding eye icon supposed to represent? Surprise?
Yes. Those who have the bleeding eye icon are surprised. Xerix, Geldloth, and Ayre are not surprised. Make sure turn order looks good. And if you guys are ready, we're going into it.
I'm just trying to get logged in because it didn't want to load, so you'll have to give me a second.
The timing on your delivery was perfect with the tension-breaking low chord from the piano.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's ready. Let's begin.
Is that turn order long enough?
No, it could be longer.
Would you like it to be long?
You want it to be longer? I can make it
No.
longer.
That's Can we put the hay in the turn order each bale?
All right. Fammal, you are up first. You are surprised. So, with the surprise condition, what
So everyone else has to start singing. I mean, I was thinking like happy birthday, but that works too.
Happy birthday.
All of the ghouls that have emerged are wearing party hats.
Oh my god. Can I do anything surprised?
You can do nothing.
Yeah, I thought that was it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Great job.
I know, I do great.
So helpful.
Xerix,
And just scream at him, that's it.
who was hidden.
Can you do a quick reminder of what the feeling we had?
Surprise.
Ooh, the feeling?
Yeah. So before Fammal stepped towards the circle, it was kind of like, was it dread? Was it horror?
Yeah, before I ooze shinied and put us all in an encounter.
Joy?
I would say the it was joy. No, I would say that the feeling Xerix you personally felt was paranoia. Right off the bat, you knew this area was suspicious. right off the bat, you knew you needed to hide because you heard something coming up the stairs. I don't know if you, in your viewpoint, you probably see Fammal and Ponderance, but I don't know if you see the rest of the group.
The creatures that have emerged from A, are they kind of like have their attention towards these people or towards the circle?
Yes, they have their attention towards Fammal. The one that's in the cage right here is aggressively rattling on the bars, trying to release itself from its cage.
Like a shitty go-go dancer.
You can tell that these are not. There's something off about these undead. Shitty
Okay.
go-go dancer.
Well, since I have a little bit of stealth, let's move down slightly. Since this one is probably the most likely that it will see my ability, and I'm gonna stab it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that hit. That does not hit.
Can I go back to my spot? Bonus action hide.
Are you bonus action disengaging?
Has it seen me?
It has. Once you attacked it, you are known.
I missed. Well, I guess I can't hide. Let's see. Actually, no. I'll just move up and try. Jump into the hay and try to hide that way.
Okay.
So I'm not.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Okay. Bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide. So then it's gonna try and make an attack at you.
Yep.
This one. Does a 16 hit?
It's not.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing else, we'll go to Lithius. You are
Tit for tat.
surprised, but you saw something happen over here, and you saw this one. Did you roll a hide for me, Xerix? Okay, yeah, you go ahead. You saw something happen over there. You don't quite know what through the darkness, but you did see this ghoul here swipe at something, but you didn't hear any kind of contact. With that, being surprised, this one. Spell is its speed 30. It's gonna dash. That is it. This one is going to move here, and it's going to try and bite you. Does a 17 hit you, Lithius?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make a con saving throw.
With pleasure.
Fantastic.
I don't.
You feel the teeth. They're sharp, strangely, despite this rotting corpse, bite into your flesh, and you feel something sickly try and attack your body. Bite stings, but you fight it off. You power through the pain, and you only take 10 piercing damage.
Never felt so alive.
Sounds good.
Okay. That guy. This one's gonna run up. He's gonna dash to Fammal. He's gonna try and bite Fammal. And he misses hilariously. This one. Okay.
Oh,
That one's
jeez.
gonna try and bite Fammal. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make a con save.
Oh, oops. Did I? Yes.
You did the right one. Yeah. You take 7 piercing damage, plus 4 poison damage, and you are paralyzed.
Oh, I take poison damage?
Yes. Do you have resistance to poison?
Yeah, I'm a poison.
Okay, so
type.
you only take 2 poison. Is there anything on there about not being able to be paralyzed?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, you're still paralyzed, but less damage is always great.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Get rid of the surprise condition and the paralyzed condition of good icon for paralyzed. Death zone. Sure, we'll do that one. Actually, we'll do this one. We'll do the interdiction. Okay, great. Next boy is gonna run. Okay, for him. And Serendipity is surprised. Halas is surprised. Geldloth.
Wait.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Um.
I believe you've all made it up into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I will. I'll come up to here.
Okay.
Actually, how long is that? Team. That's
Gonna stay there.
yeah.
Okay.
And trying to decide if I want to do. How dark is it?
It's very dark.
Okay. As in, like, I would need dark vision?
So yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess if I was starting here, I was just closely following behind somebody.
You're following somebody who had a torch. I think it was Lithius who you were following.
It's had his blowfish lantern.
Yeah, I gave the.
He was gonna give me the
Okay.
lantern, but then he said he couldn't give me the lantern.
I know I have my lantern out.
Okay. So then,
Okay, regardless, I'm gonna use my visage, so that I can see 120 feet. Regardless,
if Fammal has her light out, her lantern out, then you can see Fammal. Set that up, but probably like what, 30 feet?
yeah. Regardless, and then I would move up because I can actually see. And so I will. Yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my magical fists.
Do it.
Wow. Okay.
That doesn't hit.
Let's see. Still get it. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's my second attack. Is the second one hit?
Second one does hit.
Okay. That would be 8 of magical bludgeoning. Okay.
Just
Then
the
I'm gonna
lantern. Hopefully you can see it, but
use flurry of blows.
hitting
Oh.
this one right here, right?
Yeah. So it's 7 more damage. And then I guess again.
And yeah, that misses.
Okay.
So the 19 hit, the 25 hit.
Bonus action. Okay, yeah, that's in my turn.
Okie dokie. Okay, this one's going to pop out. Run for it. He's just gonna on dash. Here. And he's gonna try to attack Lithius. Misses. Gonna try and attack. Make another con save for me, Lithius. Fantastic. Okay, so you again feel another bite on your arm, and you feel that same stinging, but you power through it, you fight it off, and you only take 12 piercing damage. You can tell that whatever these things are, like whenever they're biting you, it's trying to do something to your body.
I don't consent.
Out. One. Here, he's gonna try and attack Geldloth. Geldloth does a 21 hit.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know what your AC is.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Make a con save for me.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What's the plus? Oh, am I within? No. It's only a 15.
Well, that's fine. That works.
Okay.
You barely make it as you feel the bite, the sharp teeth go into your flesh and rip out a chunk of you, and you feel a sharp stinging. But you only take 6 piercing.
Only.
Only.
Wow.
That's that cool. This one is going to come here. Look in the dark. And then it's gonna here. And there. And that's it for it. This one. Out. There. That's it. Here. Try and bite you. It misses. This one's gonna come out here. If you want to make an attack of opportunity, Alex, as it goes by, you can.
No.
Okay. And this one is going to try and break out. Idiot. Okay, Ayra.
Idiot. Hmm. Three. I'm going to save that for later, I guess. I'm going to step forward right here. And I'm going to cast Bless. On, I guess, these 3 that are in melee range at the moment, of multiple of them. So that is my action. So I'm sorry, I don't remember all of the names. And they don't show up on my list. Jim and Brennan and Shalina. All have Bless. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use Tempestuous Magic. to fly up to 10 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity. So I'm gonna go right here. And that's it. Hello?
Okay, so you were right here, yeah?
Okay. I stepped forward to here.
Here.
And then I did bless, and then I did the tempestuous magic, so I could fly, and I wouldn't take attack of opportunity.
Okay,
And
so you're flying right now?
Well, I flew 10 feet.
Is the flying... How long does the flying last?
It just says that I... Here, this is what it says. I think it's just for right before or after I cast the spell. I'm not actually flying. I just fly to the new spot and then stand there.
Nice.
From what it sounds like.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, this one is here. And that's it for him. Fammal, you are paralyzed
And blessed.
and blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
You are incapacitated and can't move or speak. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. I believe you're paralyzed for the time being until somebody can do like a lesser restoration on you or remove that condition.
Amazing.
There's no save at the end of her turn.
She failed the save, and it doesn't say that she keeps taking. Keeps making the save.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's how we felt last Saturday, or last time.
It
I
wasn't permanent.
2 hours.
Or 4, I guess you said 4
4
turns.
turns.
Yeah.
yeah.
Normally it's a time period.
It doesn't say.
That's fine.
Yeah, it just says you take this damage and on a successful save and receive the paralyzed condition on a failed save. It failed.
So, what am I rolling?
Nothing.
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 That's the
Great.
thing. You get nothing.
They are not having a good time.
You feel your body like freeze up, and you can feel this stinging running down your arm where this creature bit you. And you see, well, you can feel that your blood vessels are tightening and pulsating, and it feels like they are I would like you to roll a D100.
All right. Okay.
This works. You feel your mind retreat into itself as you become paralyzed. You feel like this isn't really happening. I'm just back home, drinking tea, my little hut. This isn't real. This isn't happening. Cannot move.
It's just the armor all over again.
This feeling will last for 10 turns. Okay, so I have a tracker. This is turn 1. If somebody uses a lesser restoration on you, or like a remove curse, something like that, you will no longer be paralyzed, but you will still have this mental paralyzation, and you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay, so kind of like in a dream state.
Yes, you are. What's the term? There's a psychological term for it, where you are like, oh, I'm leaving my body.
Well, there's out of body experience, but also shell shock, maybe.
Something like shell shock. I remember there was a term
PTSD.
for it. It's like a PTSD thing of like, oh my god, I'm seeing myself in third person.
Or murder.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. Don't know the word for it, but I do know what that is.
I think the word is fucked.
Yes.
So just. Okay. Xerix.
Okay. Well, Xerix is going to see the massive horde. He's going. Has been traveling with him some time. He's going to. I hope he stays hidden. He's going to move to here. And
Go ahead and roll another stealth for me as
Tactical
you go
move.
past this one in the cage. Fantastic. You are still stealthed.
I Naruto run over to where I'm at now, and I cast Arms Have Guard. So everyone within 10 feet of me. I was hoping that Ayre would move there, but all these people have to make a strength save of DC 15. Wow.
Yeah.
But
Amanda's, she's up a ways. She's up like 10 feet or something.
But Fammal and I get a +3 from my Ayre of protection.
Yep.
What is it? Strength, you said? I win.
Dissociation. That's the nerd.
Fuck your
Sorry.
spell.
Yes, that's it. That's what it is.
Amanda, you still need to roll a con save.
Isn't that the one I was supposed to roll? Strength? Or do I have to roll 2?
So,
It's okay.
can you see the
Take
circle?
half on success.
I can see the circle.
Okay, cool. So it's everyone in this radius will take that.
We'll take
As I
what?
said before, I win.
You take if you're inside the circle and you make your con save, you take half.
If you're paralyzed, I think you automatically fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fail.
So I take
you're gonna
2
take that.
then?
For
Yes.
necrotic? 2 necrotic?
So Fammal takes 4, Ayre takes 2, and then whomever of these undead creatures.
They take how much?
4 or 2 if they save.
Okay. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 that need to make saves. Six, 7, and the DC that they need to beat is 15. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Yes. If any of the creatures failed reactions,
Ooh, lovely.
it's next. So he's going to, without disengaging, jump into a bale behind him and try to hide again.
Brilliant. And they can't react
If they fail.
if they fail. So this one is not near you to reach. This one had failed. This one right here, right there, this one did succeed, so Bill's just gonna try and get you. Claws. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Excellent. Okay. That's it for him.
And
anything else?
Hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth.
You're fully in a hay bale?
Sure.
That succeeds. You are hidden. Okay, Lithius, you are no longer surprised. You have been bitten several times, but so far nothing unfortunate has happened.
And you are flanking.
Sounds good. So Lithius watching what? Fammal? Yeah.
Yeah, Fammal.
Fammal getting fucked up and the rest of them being hoarded right there is gonna sprint between fuck. I pushed it up. Right there to those two, just barely reaching the end of this last one's reach, but before he actually goes, like moves the full tile. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast if it ever loads, or it just will not. Okay. So they have. I'm gonna cast it as a careful spell. And I will protect. That would be everyone but Xerix and purple guy. It's really I don't know everyone's names. I'm sorry. So that's gonna cost me. Oh. No, I can protect all of them with 1 point. Perfect. Cast it as a careful spell. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Can I use 2 meta magics on a spell? I don't see anything that says I can't.
I think so, yeah.
Great. Then I'm also going to cast it as a distance spell. Which doubles the range. Which means I'm going to hit everyone. Purple guy is the player who joined us once and never came back.
Oh.
Serendipity
Yeah.
or red.
Alright. Sorry, but they're at the stairs right now, so I might accidentally push them back downstairs, but I'll protect the rest of everyone else.
Okay, that's fine. Do your thing.
The spell save DC is 16.
Is it a con save, strength save?
Con save. And also if they... And actually realizing I'm going to cast this as distance spell, I'm going to stand where I was, so... if they don't succeed, they get pushed 10 feet back. It's a level 3 spell, it's 4d8. And they don't take damage on a successful save.
Okay. And which ones are you targeting?
Well, Thunderwave hits in a radius around me.
Oh.
So with a
Oh.
distance spell, it hits every single one. I'm so sorry.
All of them. Okay.
Can you
Can you share
do
the
the-
spell?
yeah.
Yeah, it would not let me like roll it or like post it as the ability thing for some reason.
Oh, spell card.
And with that, I am also going to do this, which makes all the hostile creatures within 10 feet of me, so everything on the right half essentially. They're going to take 3. I think it rounds down, so it'll be 3 lightning damage.
I believe I am 10, 15 feet. Yep.
Oh, it's for that one. It's who I choose, and I protected you using my careful cast on Thunderwave, so you guys automatically succeed.
Sweet.
Okay. They all fail their saves, so they all get pushed back. What's the damage that they take? It was 13?
Yeah.
40. Yeah. Wow.
It's very sad I got 2-1. Except for the ones within 10 feet of me, I take an additional 3.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
I don't think so, because they're kind of like being pushed by wind. Go 10. 10 minus 13. This one's gonna end up here. Well,
So we automatically succeed. That means we still take half damage, right?
Yeah, so you take 6.
Okay.
Except for, I actually think that Fammal, should I roll another 4? Or are we doubling that?
No, because those are just animals.
Oh, good. Perfect.
technically going.
So you're saying when you... Okay, hold on. So you use Thunderwave. And you were saying you protected people? What does that mean?
Sorry, I'll post everything. Usually I'm really thorough about it and no one cares, but there's that, and I did this.
Not in this game, mister. We care about those numbers. We're all lawyers here. Okay. And the caged one can't do shit. He's still in a cage.
Alright, so we take... Are we rounding the 13 up or down? Sorry.
I think it rounds down.
If it's for your benefit, then it rounds down.
Okay.
Oh, if that's the case, then the ones within 10 feet of me for the one on the right should take 4. Because mine doesn't specifically say round down or up on the Heart of the Storm.
I'm sorry, so it was 4 extra damage to the ones around you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within 10 feet.
Man, you eat those guys up.
So, me
Just go for this moment.
or no? Just the dudes.
Just the dudes. I can pick which
Okay.
ones take the extra damage.
I see.
Okay. Done.
And then for my final trick,
What's up the sleeve?
I'm gonna use my tempestuous magic to teleport myself on top of this hay bale.
Fantastic.
Fly on top of it. Foos.
Okay. This one is going to... They're not stunned or anything, are they? They just got pushed back, right?
Correct.
Well, this one's gonna not see this hidden guy. Run back up to here. Gonna try and attack Fammal. These. You have attack rolls against you have advantage. The attack that hits you is a critical hit, which means it's. Okay. Fammal does a 14 or a 15 hit you.
I have a 15 AC.
Okay. So I believe both miss.
Odds against odds. They miss a target that is standing still.
If a tie happens, the tie goes to the roller.
Really?
Yeah.
So then the 15 succeeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beats it.
Damn,
All right.
why'd you have to say that? Trying to get me killed?
Okay. You take 7 slashing. And that's doubled, so it's 14. It's a crit. Not an elf or an undead. You're already paralyzed, so that doesn't matter. Oh, this says paralyzed for 1 minute, so that's 10 rounds. So essentially, you're paralyzed for the same amount of time that you have the madness, the disassociation.
Sweet.
So now we have an answer. All right.
I am now at 20 HP.
Spoilers.
Okay. That's him. This one is going to. Well, he can't get on that hay bale. Try. He's gonna try and attack Lithius. Does a 15 hit?
See, this is the thing. I have put 16 in my AC slot, and I don't remember the reasoning behind it.
I think it's because you're a con-based sorcerer.
I found it. It's in the description of my armor. So yeah, it's 16, so that does not hit.
Excellent. That's it for him. Here. He misses. Try and go for Geldloth. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Excellent.
Excellent.
Alex, do you want to make a attack of opportunity on the one that's leaving? This one right here.
No, I still want to.
Okay. So I'm gonna go after Ayre.
Rude.
This is okay. Serendipity wasn't saved with the thunder.
Correct.
Right?
I did not use the careful cast to protect them.
Okay. So I don't know if anyone would see this because you're all facing forward, but you hear a loud thump from behind, and you hear Ren's voice be like, "What? What? No!" And as he hits the wall and leaves just a bloody stain.
Whoa.
What?
Well, damn.
You don't know if it was you? Did you just kill him? Oh my god. Okay, Kalas.
Anyway,
what happens when you're
moving on.
not careful.
No.
Essentially, what you guys heard, I don't know if anyone was looking behind them as all of these undead just go flinging about, but you heard a loud thump on the wall, and you saw, if you turned to look, you saw Ren hit the wall really hard, spit out blood, say, no, and just poof into a fine mist of blood. There's just blood stain on the wall.
Was he a vampire?
I don't know.
Okay.
Was that an expeditious retreat, I guess?
Explodicious.
Okay, Kalas is going to try and be helpful. Doing something. What can she do?
Turn undead.
Turn undead? I was gonna have her do Spirit Guardians. Everything works.
What a useless cleric.
Jesus. Seriously. Okay, she's gonna Spirit Guardians. That's a 4th level. Touch a willing creature for the duration of the target's movement is affected by non-magical restraints. Okay. Move the one thing, but yeah, she's gonna Spirit Guardians. 4th level. .15-foot radius. Gonna say, all the other, you guys aren't affected by this spell, just the undead. Things are halved. Speed is halved when the creature enters the area for the first time. But wisdom saving. Excellent. 3. Right. That's it for her. Geldloth.
Okay. I'll attack this one with my magical fists. For my first attack.
Which one was it?
The one.
This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. And I guess my second attack as well.
Okay. That does not hit.
And I think I'm gonna have to I don't think I can flurry. I don't think I can afford to flurry of blows. So I'm gonna use patient defense.
What does that do?
Gives me dodge.
Okay. So then they have disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yes.
Anything else?
No. I cannot.
This one. Okay. Cool. This one is going to try and attack. Does a 21 hit you, Ayre?
Yes.
Okay. Make a con save for me. I believe you have that buff, right? Your paladin buff.
Yeah.
Okay, you make it. You take 5 slashing.
Okay.
You have to roll another con.
Oh yeah, to maintain your spell.
What spell?
Are you still in the air?
No.
she's not. That's right. She's not.
Yeah,
No.
bless
She just did like a
But for
bonus action.
bless. For bless.
What do you need to maintain the spell for the con save?
A 10 or half damage.
Okay, yeah, this one does it. Well, let's mark you that you are blessed. Okay.
I think she blessed. You blessed 3 people, right?
Yeah.
So she blessed these 3.
Yep.
That one and Fammal. And who else?
Jim.
There you go. Okay. And this one's gonna try and fight Geldloth. Does a 19 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
You take 5 slashing, and then go ahead and make a con save.
The 23 was with disadvantage?
Well, with disadvantage, it was a 22. Rolled a 23 and a 22
Damn.
for the second attack.
Okay, yeah. You said you said a con?
Yes. And you take 5 slashing.
Wow.
9. Okay, you
Wait,
feel...
hold on. Okay, yeah. Wow.
So you feel this creature's claws dig into the back, and you feel a stinging sensation, and your back starts to feel like it's on fire. And you feel your body become rigid. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. Okay. That is it for him. This one. Here. He's gonna climb the hay bale and he's gonna try and go for Lithius. 16. Does a 16 hit?
It do.
Okay. You take 11 piercing and go ahead and make that con save. Okay, you take 4 poison. You are also now paralyzed. This. Okay. This one. Here. Right there. This one is going to stay where it is. And I would like Geldloth, I'd like Ayre and Xerix to make perception checks for me.
Please, dear God, we're not paralyzed and this is all a dream.
Okay. Ayre, you can tell that these creatures seem to be have a purpose of paralyzing you guys. They are acting very strange. They're not acting like normal brainless undead. There is some intelligence that you're noticing this. Xerix, you notice these undead over here seem to be staying in these positions on this bloody circle. And they're not attacking. There's just some strange behavior with what they are doing. You get an ominous feeling. This one is running here. This one is gonna try and go for Colossus. God damn. Spell. Perfect. Okay. Colossus gets bitten, but her spell is still up. The flittering guardian angels floating around still. This ghoul is going to try and attack the cage. Okay. Xerix, you hear a loud as this ghoul breaks free. Pops out. The cage is trashed on the floor. Ayre. Ayre, you there?
Sorry, apparently I was muted.
Oh.
So you have 3 paralyzed people and 1 that is hidden, correct? And then there's Colossus.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have a lesser restoration or remove curse, I think even your lay on hands can remove the paralyzation effect.
Oh, can it? I don't think so. It says disease and poison.
The lesser restoration spell is you touch a creature and can
Or
end
the
either
lay on
one disease
hands,
or one
sorry.
condition. The
The lay
condition
on
can be
hands.
blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
But I only have 1 of those. And there's a shit ton of these little fuckers. So I am gonna use my action to use the pendant and speak the command word. The 3rd command word. And close my eyes as I do so. And it flares with blinding light in a 30-foot circle originating from it. Each creature in the circle must make a saving throw as if struck by the beam created with the 2nd command word. Must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or become blinded for 1 minute. And repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Because I only have 1 second level spell slot.
Oh no!
So we're gonna start with this.
This is the jeweled pendant?
The shimmering pendant, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. That's 15 charges. While you're holding it, you can use an action to speak command words. 30-foot radius. Oh, and dim light in another 30.
What's the 3rd command word?
Oh, excellent. 5 charges and causes the gem to flare with blinding light in a 30-foot cone originating from it. Each creature in the cone must make a saving throw. Everybody makes a saving throw.
Oh, mine's text says a circle.
Oh, that's probably what it is. 30-foot circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense than a cone. Saving throw as if struck by a beam created with the 2nd command word. DC 15 Constitution saving throw. So everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw 15. Ayre's safe because she closed her eyes. She knows what she's doing. I don't think anyone else knows. And the paralyzed people, well,
we're paralyzed.
They're paralyzed anyway.
But you don't automatically fail. So
See, what if we're wimps and we closed our eyes in fear right before we got hit?
afraid to get hit. This is like the reverse kind of blindness of like, this room was really dark. I can't see anything. Wow, this room is really bright. I can't see anything. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. And what happens when you're blind is you can't see. You automatically fail any ability check, which requires sight. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against you have advantage. But since this targets everyone except for this bastard down here.
There's a guy over there. I was so excited because the one broke out of the cage. I was like, yes, they're all in the circle.
There's just one right here that's been hanging out in this pile of bodies. Okay, so Colossus. DC DC 15. Your aura is 15 feet, 10 feet? 10 feet, huh?
10 feet.
Okay.
So
Well,
they get a +3.
and then the people that are blessed, so Lithius is blessed.
Yes.
Cool. So Colossus makes it. She's not blinded.
Sweet.
Which is helpful.
Well, what is for the blindness? What's this?
DC 15 Constitution. But you have the +3, and you have Bless.
Just don't have great constitutions. 5, 7, 8.
Boo!
Fail! Blinded. What's a good? Red dot. That's easy. Blinded. 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 Succeeded. Blinded. You got a lot of them. My goodness. Succeeded. Hardcore blinded. Blinded. Extremely blind. Terribly blinded. And blinded. Okay. Anything else?
For my
Does this
bonus,
stay up? I don't think this stays up, does it?
it doesn't stay up. It flares, and then it lasts for, what did it say, 10 turns unless they save.
Okay.
But the light goes away, so I can open my eyes once it's done. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use my channel divinity, to do Fury of the Tides. So for the next 1 minute, my attacks are bolstered. When I hit a creature, I can choose to push it 10 feet away from me, and if it hits an obstacle or another creature, it takes additional bludgeoning damage equal to my charisma modifier. Yay! And that goes away. And that. And that's
You
my
have this
turn.
for 1 minute. It's
What is-
just you. Let's do this one. That's a good icon.
What is Colossus' aura?
She's got spirit guardians,
Oh, okay.
so
That's
it
a
creates.
good choice.
Yeah,
Good
it
choice.
creates difficult terrain for these undead, and it gives them disadvantage on attacks, and it deals radiant damage to them. So, these guys near Colossus aren't doing great. Okay, anything else? Your
I don't think I
action,
can
bonus action.
do anything else. If they're blinded, did they get opportunity attacks or no?
I would say they'd have disadvantage on the opportunity attacks.
Okay, I will stay here then.
You have advantage on blinded fools. Okay. This ghoul. Blinded, so you hear some. And then it sounds like are more ghouls coming over here. Let's add it to the Okay. That's it for his turn. Fammal.
I'm still unable to do much.
Nope. You see the battlefield through a third-person view. You see, strangely enough, you can see these creatures lining up on this circle. You can see them targeting everyone, trying to paralyze you. And through this third-person out-of-body experience, you can tell that things aren't looking good. You are starting to feel a little panicked. You're having that your disassociation is turning into a night paralyzation feel. Like you feel helpless.
Great. All good things.
Xerix, you are blinded. You're in some hay. You're as far as you know, you're hidden.
So that really ruined what I was doing, since I can't see anything. But from memory, can I recall anything of significance of the circle they were standing? Like, can I make a religious or history check to see if there's something, like, is the blood in such a way that can be wiped away, or is it, can I do, like, some holy rites on it and try and destroy it?
Yeah, so, go ahead and roll a religion or history for me with advantage.
Roll religion.
You've recognized this symbol, this circle before. Seen it many times. Your time coming to the islands. You've even seen it in your dreams. You know what this is. You know what it does. You hear a whisper in your mind. Not of your voice, but of something else. And it says, well. And you realize that religion, that this is in some way, in some part of that mysterious well. You know that this is important.
Well.
What gave it away?
You realize that this is important for creating these creatures and something worse. You know that it's made out of blood. You know that creating water to wash it away or destroying the wood, breaking the circle, will stop it from this ritual being performed, from this well being summoned.
Okay, so I'm gonna Baldur's Gate 3 this and throw. I'm gonna throw.
Hell yeah, do it.
I have a thing of holy water that I'm going to,
Ooh.
as a blind person, attempt to throw where I recall the circle to be.
Do you have any kind of dexterity buff, like as a rogue? Anything that gives you like advantage to throwing things?
Throwing isn't a thing, so No.
Okay. I'm going to say that you'll have disadvantage on this throw, but we'll roll it like it's a unarmed attack.
I use sleight of hand.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Disadvantage. Sleight of hand. That one.
Does anyone have any inspiration to give him?
Oh, I do have. Another roll.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously? This gonna be like last time?
You hear in that same voice that's not your own, like laugh in the distance.
From the hay bale, you just hear as a vial of some water just goes up and hits like the wall or something over here. Just
Yeah, we'll say it hits over here. You go too far. You hear
did I do it?
You hear
Okay.
I'll say that was your let's say that was your bonus action using an item.
Okay.
So you have an action if you want to do anything.
Yeah, I'm going to run. I'm gonna run here and attempt to tackle this person.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics?
You trying to run? Or trying to push him?
I'm trying to tackle that one.
Ooh, yes. Let's do athletics. You hear a poof as you assume you pushed something, made a good sound.
And stealth anymore. Blinded, I will say to everyone else. It's a ritual. We have to stop it, or else these other people will die. I don't know what's going on. I can't see it, but this must be stopped. That's my turn.
Okay. Lithius.
Roll.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah. For the blindness.
I may not be able to do my turn, but I can
Tell me how to do
Yeah.
metagame everyone else's.
That's great, actually.
I'm paralyzed still, right? So nothing.
You are. Yes.
I go. "Bleh."
Okay. Let me mark your...
Sucks.
You only have 9 turns now of paralyzation, though.
Let's think about
Yeah.
it positive.
Emil only has 7. Oops, that was Geldloth. Geldloth.
So
has
if we were,
9.
so let's say hypothetically we're down to 6, but then we get stabbed again, and then we get like our like teeth. Does it reset the counter to 10, or is it just?
That's a good question. I'm not
No.
sure.
It's a terrible question. I don't know why I brought it up, but still.
I don't think so because you can't get paralyzed.
You
twice, so
can't
there's
get
no double.
yeah. There's no double because it's kind of like they're paralyzing you with some sort of
Science.
sickness.
Build up a natural immunity is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, in the next minute, you're gonna have to either die or build up an immunity to fight this paralyzation off.
Wow.
Or somebody can lesser restoration or whatever.
Oh boy.
No one's got time for that.
Lithius,
I only have one.
You don't have the spell?
I do. I have one slot.
I feel like Kalass should have lesser restoration.
I feel like Kalass should have lesser restoration too.
Still stand by my turn undead idea.
I don't have turn undead.
No, Kalass.
Yeah, Kalass should have it. Okay. You weren't blinded. So there's that. This one is blinded. He's going to jump around. Enter this circle and get hurt by the spirit guardians, which is great. Boo. Okay. This one is blinded. It's gonna try and attack something around it. Lithius, you hear a as a creature next to you makes a sound of is gonna try and attack. Ooh. This one. This one is going to try and attack Geldloth.
I have an AC of 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. Only one of these hit. You take 7 slashing. This one is going to try and attack. That one's okay. Fammal, you take 6 slashing as you feel the creature's claws just slash into you. Kalass is going to quickly search her mind to see if she has lesser restoration as a cleric. Because I feel like she should. She should, yeah. She's gonna pull a Bailey and be like, "Oh wait, I could fix this." 5 feet here. This one's not blinded. Is here. Fails. And he is going to cast Lesser Restoration on Fammal. Fammal, you feel a hand on your back, and you think it might be a creature, but it gently presses firmly, and then you feel like your pain lifting. You feel your mind coming back to your body. You are no longer paralyzed.
Woo. Yes. Then I get bit again or something.
Don't do that. Say no. That was Colossus action. Yes. Fantastic. Perfect. Geldloth, you hear screams around you, and you can tell that the creatures near you. You're not blinded. So never mind. You see these creatures as soon as Colossus gets near. These creatures get burned up by the spirit guardians. They are no more.
Well, I was facing this way. Wait. The spirit guardians hit which two? It hit these two?
Yeah, because Colossus was right here, so they were out of range. And as soon as she stepped in here, they had to make that whiz save, and one rolled a 5 and the other rolled a 10, and they had to beat a 14, and they took 22 radiant damage.
Jeez.
And they just have disintegrated into ash. It is your turn.
It is no longer my turn.
Paralyzed. You are blessed. Oh, but paralyzation. 8. Okay.
Truly a win.
Truly a win. So I'm gonna try and hit plus. Fails. Blinded. What? Try it. Cloth. Okay, Geldloth, you take 11 slashing damage. This creature slices you up. This one's gonna try and hit something. Misses completely. This one is prone. He's gonna get back up. This one. This way. Okay. Blindness is... What were the blindness saves that needed to be done?
DC 15 Constitution, I believe. Check.
He fails. He is still blinded.
Yes. That is correct.
Here. try and hit Ayre. Got disadvantage. 5 does not hit. Tries to lean in for a bite. This one. Move. Here and save. Okay, Ayre.
Ayre. That's a bonus action. I'm looking at all different. That's a bonus action. So we still have 2 that are paralyzed, right?
Yes. Have Lithius and Jim.
But we also need to deal with the... bugger. Can I call out to Xerix and ask if he thinks he's got the circle handled?
Yeah. Yeah, free action to do any kind of talking.
I got nothing. I guess my water did that. I got nothing.
Okay. I will use my call to hit the wave. Can has to create or destroy water as a 2nd level spell once per long rest. So at 2nd level, it's a 35-foot cube. So I guess just like from here, all this. So that it covers the circle and all that too, so.
Big puddle.
Okay.
And then Kalas.
As you cast this water that descends down on the circle, all of these creatures begin to shriek. Just and it is deafening, this screaming as you destroy their circle. They seem pissed.
Cool beans.
You're obviously doing good.
Kalas, do you have another charge of... Can you cast Lesser Restoration on Jim?
Yeah, I can cast it a few more times.
Okay.
I can always use a higher spell slot to cast it if I need to.
Okay, so then for my bonus action, I will do the what is it? Tempestuous Magic again. After I've cast the spell, I will basically just fly over this guy so that I can reach Lithius.
Okay.
Next turn.
Perfect. Anything else?
Nope.
Okie dokie. This one. Cutting. 20. It's gonna try and attack Xerix. Does a 23 hit. Okay. Make a con save for me. You take
12.
Oh yeah, that saves. As this creature slashes into you with its claws. You take damage. Take 13 damage. No, excuse me, you take 7 damage. Wasn't a crit. Okay, cool. It for him. This one. You hear more shuffling. Okay. Start of the turn. Fammal, you are no longer paralyzed.
I can do stuff. I'm gonna go into my bag of tricks.
Ooh, nice, do it.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to see which one I need to roll, and it went away. Oh, there it goes.
So roll a d8. And then you let me know what it is.
It's a boar.
It's a boar.
I thought she said, "It's a boy."
It's a boy!
It's a boy! I kind of want to just throw them in, hold on, let me get the roller out.
It's a shitty gender reveal.
Like over here somewhere.
Well, we had to
this
have a party somehow.
in your journal. So you have its character sheet. Or icon. 4.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. And where did you want it?
Right there. And I want to command it to attack the little guys, whatever ones it sees first.
So you see its character sheet? Should be at the very top.
Yep.
Cool. Hit points. Okay, and you should be able to move it. And we'll just have you move this creature at the end of your turn, and then it'll do its thing. So if there's... That was your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Yeah, hold on. The website's freaking out on me.
Oh, no!
It's having me drag the sheet everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stab this guy right here.
Okay, do it.
I don't know if it... Yep. Did it do anything on your guys' screen?
Oh, there it is. 16, 17, 18. That hits. How much damage? Nice. Stab that guy good. That was your bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now for the boar, what would you like him to do?
I'm gonna have them attack this one.
Okay. That does not hit.
Dang it.
Okay. Xerix.
Okay. I'll use my second arms.
Okay.
Hit everything within 10.
This one, this one, this one.
Everything in Hadarm's way.
Take strength throw. Yeah, I have the radius on you, I believe. Dead. Six necrotic. Okay, nice. this one cannot. This one took full damage. It failed, so it cannot take reactions, or they all can't take reactions.
Only if it fails.
Okay, so this one failed. The other succeeded, so they only took half damage. Oh wait, it's a strength save, and with the blindness, they automatically fail any ability check. Would this be considered needing sight to avoid? Because it's strength. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from and batter all creatures. I'm gonna say, yeah. So, succeed. This failed. You can't take reactions. So only 2 succeeded and 2 failed.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Xerix? You done? Okay. Lithius, you are paralyzed.
Yep.
But for not much longer. Okay. Level 1. Gotta make that save. It's not. Yeah. Disintegrates. The spirits. Dead. This one. He's gonna try and attack. Okay, Lithius, you take 8 slashing. As this creature gets a lucky swipe in. Okay, that's him. This one is dead. This one is... Boo. Here. He's gonna try and attack. Let's go. Okay, that's it for him. Kalass is going to move here. That's 2 that are not blind. So just save. Shit. Okay. Kalass attempts to get to Geldloth, trying to avoid this one, and this one swipes. And this one misses, but this one gets her, and Kalass freezes in motion. She is paralyzed.
Paralyzed in awe about how well she dodged that attack, right?
Para.
She rolled a fucking nat 1. And they're not the blind ones. And her spirit guardians disperse. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Amazing. This is going well, guys. Run this way.
I mean,
Just gonna full on dash here. That's it. Him.
these ghouls have insane attacks.
Yeah. I mean, they're the ghouls that are like on steroids. The Drathic is what they're called. Geldloth.
I think
there.
it's the end of my turn.
Not blinded. Okay, this ghoul is gonna try and attack. Misses. 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 Line. Run up to here. And try and attack Fammal. Misses. Fammal, the good news is that you can no longer be paralyzed by these creatures. There's that.
Didn't realize I was muted.
That's okay. Okay. Ayre, what's your AC?
Sorry, I was muted. It's 20.
Okay. You take 9 piercing, and go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Wait, Kalas was here before she moved, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but you said she rolled in that one.
Rolled a nat 1 on one of these guys. This one missed. And this one succeeded in that opportunity attack. And
Where
then
was she
she
trying-
also failed her.
where
She was trying
was
to
she
get to
moving?
you.
Where
So she was
was
just
she?
moving. She was right here. She was right here. And the two that aren't blinded got opportunity attacks in.
So wait, what are the two that are?
This one's not blinded. This one's not blinded.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, she never left this one's range though, yeah?
But that's the one that missed.
Oh, so this one's the one that attacked?
Yeah. I guess technically you're right, aren't you?
This is the only one that should have been able to attack.
That's the only one that should have been able to attack. She was still in this one's range, but right. Rolls. Maybe we still have this.
Revisionist history.
Hold on.
I like how Fammal's icon just looks like a mask down here.
What is her? Huh?
Okay. We're gonna rule that Alas was able to get here, but she did not get paralyzed. She didn't get hit.
Hurrah!
Spirit Guardians are still going. Oh, they're not that big.
Spirit Swolians.
Okay. Taken. Okay. Ayra, you are good. You just take the 9 piercing.
Sweet.
This one is
there.
try and attack
I don't
something.
think my token is tied to my character sheet.
Should be. You should be able to. You have been moving it. Oh, there's like a dot.
No,
in front of
it's supposed to be there.
it. Okay.
The health bar, though, is not attached.
You like the green one or the blue one for your health? Or the red one?
I think I've been using the red one.
Red one for health. Okay. E.
So does that mean then Jim got a turn?
Yeah, let's say that Jim will get a turn next time. Like, let's say it took her just disengaging.
That's fine. That's what I was gonna say originally.
Okay. Now do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. One. All right. He was gonna attack. Pause. One hits. Two.
That's just stupid.
Attack the boar for 7 slashing. Boar be paralyzed? I need the boar to make a Constitution saving throw. Let me know if you need help, fam. That.
Let me know, fam.
Let me know, fam.
Uh,
So you can just click the con. Perfect. He saves. He just takes the 7 slashing. Things down here. Ayre.
Wait, did you say I take 7 slashing?
No, the boar. The boar takes 7 slashing.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I cast Lesser Restoration on Lithius.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Oh,
And then second level spell slot. And I don't really have a lot of bonus actions at the moment. Suppose I could fly. What do I need to? I guess I will, because I can. I will use the... I will fly to here.
Okie dokie. Anything
The
else?
end. Nope.
The school is going to here. Try and attack Xerix. Claws. Xerix, you take 8 slashing. Have you been paralyzed yet?
Nope.
Okay, can you roll that con save for me?
Do you want to be?
Is this a poison effect?
If the target is a creature other than an elf or undead, it must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. It doesn't say anything about poison. The bite is poison. The bite does poison damage. Hey, you are good. You just take the 8 slashing. Remember, next one I know misses. Fammal.
I'm going to use a hunter's mark on this one that's right in front of me. I don't know why it's not working. There.
Hunter's mark on which one?
This one.
This one is blinded.
And I'm going to stab it.
So mark yourself that you have concentration on this. And it those buttons you deal an extra. Okay. Mark that it. That hits. Oh no. 17?
+2.
The +2 is for archery. I don't know if it applies for dagger.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. 17 doesn't hit?
17 does not hit.
Dang.
You can roll again. I believe you have advantage on it. And do you have 2 you're a ranger, right? You should have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I have 2 attacks. I thought the hunter's mark counted as 1, or is that not how that works?
No, the hunter's mark is your bonus action. So you can still do your 2 attacks. So that misses. Go ahead and make your second attack with advantage.
Well,
And then one more time. That hits. Go ahead and roll for your damage for that 24. 8 piercing. Fantastic. Oh, plus your hunter's mark. Go ahead and roll a d6.
okay.
You're getting it.
I'm getting low rolls. That's fine.
Okay, and your boar.
Let's see. I was hoping that I could have killed it, but the boar is just gonna attack the same one it did last time. This one.
Okay. It does have advantage on it since this creature is blinded.
Sweet.
Ooh, nice. Go ahead and roll again. Or do that damage. That crit.
What'd that
8.
dog do?
Fantastic. Okay, Xerix.
Okay. Gonna move here. My flank. Use green flame blade.
That hits. You're doing it on this one?
The one in the middle. So
Okay.
that's
Jesus Christ.
doing damage to this one. It's 8 piercing plus 2 fire plus sneak attack, which is 20.
Describe to me how you slay this creature.
He just comes up from behind, ignites his dagger, and then just pushes the entire thing into the body. So that's 20 damage to that one, and then I guess I'll attack this one with the 18 fire.
Well, no, this one needed the 30 to defeat it.
Oh no, it didn't get the 30.
Oh.
It only took 20.
Oh. Okay,
So,
sorry. I
8 plus
was
2
reading
plus
your
10.
sneak attack and then your 8 piercing and your 2 fire.
The
Okay.
second fire is for a different target.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Unfortunately, this one is still alive, but he's barely hanging on.
And then that's 18 fire damage to this one south.
Okay. They are
And-
both not looking great.
And then to the same one to the south, I'm gonna use one of my whales from the grave to deal 2d6 more necrotic. So that's a total of 27 damage to this one. 18 fire, 9 necrotic.
Okay. From the fire damage, you can tell this one is barely hanging on. It is practically ash at this point. I feel like just one more hit and it'll go down. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. Lithius.
Okay. So I gotta be honest, I've been 50% present since I've been paralyzed the whole time. Looking around,
That
is
makes
there
sense.
anyone looking mortally wounded of my friends? I should be clear.
How is Fammal doing?
He's at 14.
And how's Geldloth doing?
Immaculate.
Okay. I'm
Um,
guessing Fammal is
I'm-
the one that
I'm at-
healing?
I'm at 27 out of 62.
Oh, to be very clear, Lithius is trying to make sure he's not going to murder anyone if he Thunder
great.
waves again.
Oh, amazing.
Sorry, I am not
My
a
poor
healer.
pig is gonna die.
I mean, I don't know. So burn through so much to lesser restore. I'm scared we don't end this soon. We're gonna be totally fucked. So I feel like I have to.
Honestly, sometimes you gotta, as long as one of you survives,
You gotta know when to fold them.
you
Oh,
gotta
gotta
know
cast-
when to burn the barn down.
You gotta cast Fireball on yourself.
I thought about burning it down. Not gonna lie.
That was my first thought too. If I went earlier, I had Ice Storm and was just gonna be like, can I just destroy this place? But alright, I'm just gonna do it again and deal with the consequences later.
Okay.
Alright, I'll post it all again. Distance spell, careful spell, everyone will be protected. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave as a 3rd level spell. So that's 14. And that would hit everyone but 2 of them on the circle.
So you're hitting us as well. Oh,
I mean, I have no choice. I'm doing the careful spell, so you guys automatically succeed, but
so we still take that 7.
It says
Correct.
it's a cube. Cube shape.
and since it's a distance spell, it's 30 feet, not 15.
Okay.
That includes me.
And that would include everyone.
There. Everyone in this square.
We're all being shocked.
Well then.
Everyone in this square getting shoved. Except for, I believe, not your comrades, because you did careful, so they just take the damage.
Correct.
Not your average comrades.
But we automatically succeed.
Yeah.
So we only take
So,
7.
on a successful creature, they take half as much damage and aren't pushed. But each creature in this cube must make a
Push
con
me.
save. Con save of
And then
what's
just
the-
touch me.
DC that needs to be done.
16. Alright. That also activates Heart of the Storm. So that's the 4 damage to the 2 directly to my left, the 1 kind of near them, and the ones on the bale with me.
Okay. This one's shoved. Feet. And 15. This one. Shoved. Oh. This is the only one that succeeds. I know that it only takes half. this one's body just gets pushed into this pile here. There. Shoved here. Here. Woo! This one perishes as its corpse gets flown about.
Bling.
And this one finally perishes as well. One that was barely hanging on. Its corpse gets flown about. That one. Okay. And then the extra damage thing.
So that's.
Storm.
I mean, it's whenever you start casting a spell, so it would have shocked there were 5 near me. I think it's the ones that ended up and down, the one that ended up down left, and did the other 2 directly to my left die? I can't
Yeah.
really tell. There were 2 directly to my left.
There was 2 that died here, and 2 that died over here, and their bodies got pushed.
Gotcha.
This one died, or no, yeah, this one says it's dead. Okay, so they take how much damage for that Heart of the Storm?
4.
4. Amazing. Jesus Christ.
I am the storm.
Okay, well.
And
Anything
this
else
is
you'd
where
like to
I
do?
would use my bonus action, if I had one. So I'm gonna stand there.
Okay. Alright, Ghoul is dead. This one,
Wait, so how much
is-
damage were we supposed to take?
just 7.
Okay.
Back. Let's see. It fails. Still goddamn blind. Sucks for him. That one is dead. Colossus is going to Luster Restoration on Geldloth. Geldloth, you are no longer paralyzed. Hooray! This creature I'm running up. Seeing as Lithius is a threat. What's your AC? Is 17?
16.
16. Okay. You take 7 slashing. But the other claw attack misses. And you've already been paralyzed. You can't be paralyzed again. So, hooray.
How much damage was that?
7.
Okay. Howie.
Hey, Geldloth. Anything you want to do? You are no longer paralyzed.
Yeah, I've been talking. It's fine.
We weren't hearing you.
I was incapacitated, so it means that my stuff went away. Okay, so it's unfortunate. Oh wait, no, that's the visage that goes away. What about the arms? The arms don't seem to say anything about. Oh, never mind. They too go. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna use my bonus action to get my arms back out.
Okie dokie.
Which really sucks. And then I will attack the one here twice, or once, I guess.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Do it.
I will. Okay, that's my turn.
Those don't hit. Any key points you could do?
That was my action and my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Well then. This one is going to...
Unless I get a bonus action.
Come this way. Shake off the blindness. And of course, surprise that he fails. This one's gonna try and attack you, Geldloth.
Rude.
Claws. Miss. Amazing.
As one does.
Just a party of misses right here. Oh, wait. And is eaten up by the spirits. This one has to make that save too. Not. This one also disperses ash. Okay. This one. That blindness. Dead. This one. That blindness. None of them have succeeded, like, shaking off the blindness. My goodness.
Great for us.
Yeah.
Much blind.
Here. Did it! He can see! But that's it for him. And this one's gonna make its whiz save. Doesn't matter, because he's only got left. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. This one is dead. This one. Its thing. Boop. Okay, Ayre.
I think... I don't know. They're everywhere. I'm gonna come up to this one. And attack it.
Do it. Ooh.
And it gets flung. Where did it go? 10 feet away from me. It hits an obstacle. Takes bludgeoning damage equal to my charisma modifier.
It hits the wall in front of you. So it's taking that
extra 3.
9 minus 11 and an extra 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice. Anything else?
Physically touch it. How is everybody looking on health? Like, are there people that look a lot worse than others?
I'm at 7.
I'm at 20. I've looked better.
Okay. I'm just gonna come back over here then. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. This ghoul. Make his save. Takes half damage. It's a lot. But he's gonna try and attack Xerix. Claws. Both miss. Emil.
So when we took the 7 damage, did that also mean the boar?
Yes.
Okay, so it's currently on 1 now. I'm going to have them charge this one over here.
Okay.
And try to knock them down the stairs.
Do you want to roll a d6 for that slashing damage?
Yeah.
Nice. At 4. And must make a strength save. It succeeds that strength save. It rolled a 21.
Dang it.
It's not knocked prone. Or is there now? Anything else?
Yep. Hold on. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay. That hits. Describe to me how you finish this creature off.
So still very disoriented. They're aiming for their head, but then somehow ends up hitting their chest instead.
Nice. It falls into the puddle of water in front of Xerix.
So, is this one still blind?
It is, yes.
Move over here.
Okay.
Attack it.
You do have advantage on it since it's blind.
7,
That hits.
7, 14.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. Lithius.
All right. I've been burning through these spell slots. What's the reach on this again? Alright, I'm gonna use my tentacle rod on the one on the hay bale next to me.
Okay.
So that is... I get to attack 3 times.
Nice. So that hits.
Okay.
He's gonna make a con save.
Not unless I hit all 3.
Oh, okay. So that second one misses. And that third one hits.
Some lame damage, but whatever.
6 total damage.
I'm just gonna remain on top of my hay bale and hope that it provides some limited help in avoiding getting hit.
Yeah. Okay. This ghoul is going to run this way. Realize he's in here. Okay. The loss is gonna see that everyone looks good. Nobody's paralyzed, so she's just gonna attack this one. Actually, she will cure wounds, Geldloth.
Okay. How much damage do I take from that?
From cure wounds. She's gonna cast it as a level 4 spell.
Okay.
So you get 8 plus 13 total healing.
Wow. 8 plus 13. Wow.
It. This one. Climb up the hill, and he's gonna try and attack you. Claws. 10 misses. Does a 17 hit? Lithius?
Oh, sorry, yes.
Okay, you take 6 slashing.
Oh,
He's dead.
Are you
that
dead?
fully killed me instantly.
That 6?
Mm-hmm. It doubled my whole health bar.
Oh, damn.
I'm at 15.
Alright, Geldloth.
On the brink of death. With 41 hit points. Someone trying to like run away.
Okay.
Is it?
You
Is
can
that one?
disengage.
Is it trying to run away?
Which one?
The one on the stairs. The one here.
It
The
got
one cornered
shoved.
by the pig.
Yeah, it got shoved there, and
Oh,
then
it's a pig. Okay.
tried to push it down the stairs.
Well then. In that case, I will. I'm gonna go over to this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to unarm. I'm gonna lay. I'm sorry.
You have advantage on this hit because
Yeah, I'm gonna use my monk's version of lay on hands.
I think those hit.
that hits.
All right, you can call me Kiefer Sutherland. Is it still up?
It's still up. It's not looking great, but it's still up.
All right, then with the other hand, I am also gonna open palm. There's got to be something wrong with this fucking. There has to be something wrong with this fucking website. There's just no way.
I did roll 2 crits in a row earlier.
But I have bless, right?
You do, yes.
15.
15, roll that bless.
Roll that bless. It's 18.
That gets it. That gets you there.
Yeah.
Describe to me how you slap this thing into oblivion.
Well, the first one was an open palm right hand with the spectral, and the other one was the left hand, and I'm assuming because it's so frail that it's just head just spun around, in his rubbery neck, like an owl. But yeah, 9, 10, okay. And I still have. God damn, I'm fast. 45? Okay. 10, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And we are going to, just like in middle school, open palm of the right hand with fury of blows just to the back.
Ooh, fantastic.
And it's still probably alive.
It is.
So then, we just gotta. I guess this time it's just been bad, so we're gonna spank it.
I'm just curious what middle school you went to.
The public school.
All makes sense now.
You've never. Okay, it's maybe I don't know. It's. I don't think it's ever. Maybe happened to me okay, maybe it was high school, but it was like it was in drill mine, so it's the level of maturity isn't quite high school. But like occasionally in the locker room, never happened to me, but they would like go like this, and then just pop their hand on the back of somebody, and it would leave a perfect imprint of a hand.
I mean, maybe that happened at middle school for me. You gotta remember, I was a wimp that was emotionally cunning, so like.
Are you saying you spent 50% of your time in your locker?
No, that
Jesus Christ.
no one would, because then I would talk smack and get people to not like it.
Those cutting words. You are a cutting linguist. All right. Anyway, so that's my barrage.
Yeah.
Of slaps.
You slapped one to death. You slapped him so hard, like in those professional league slapping competitions.
Yes.
That his head did there was just an audible pop, and the head went spinning as the body just flopped to the ground. And this one, you slapped so hard, but he's still standing. But he's barely standing.
Rather meekly.
Yeah, one more slap, and
He
he'll
broke his hip.
land into the puddle.
Oh well, I mean, in that case, I'm just kidding.
It's his turn. He is going
I guess so.
to. Oh, that somebody slapped him from behind. But he's gonna try and claw with disadvantage. Does an 11 or a 14 hit?
The 14's close.
But doesn't hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Ooh. This one is going to know that there is a boar. that tried to push him down the stairs is going to sue. Claws. What's your boar's AC?
11.
Okay, so the first one misses with a 9. The second one definitely hits with a 19, and your boar takes 8 slashing.
Damn. Poor
-7.
crispy bacon. He's gone.
It's gone.
No.
He's dessert. Well, dinner.
His name is now Wispy Bacon.
This one is going to run up here, and he's gonna attack one of you. Okay, he's gonna attack Geldloth. Claws. That's a 16 for the first hit for 8 slashing.
So that's close.
And then the 7 one is a nat 1.
Hmm.
He obviously fails.
Getting warmer.
That's it for him. This one is going to full on dash. There. Hit him. This one is little thing that it do. Hey, Ayre.
Ayre is going to.
I'm gonna clear out some of these dead ones.
Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that.
Lay on hands.
I did.
Um.
Oh, lay on hands.
Level times 5.
I think lay on hands clears conditions too, right? I'm not sure we can do paralysis.
No, it does not.
Unfortunate.
We discussed this earlier.
Hmm.
Um.
I was there.
Mm-hmm. But it could only go. What's this one I'm thinking of? Oh no, it's just different.
It's so weird that lay on hands like only cures diseases and poisons.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I wonder if Paladin can also.
So I
learn
can
Vampire.
only, like, if this is my action, I can use it on one person or several people. How does that work?
What is it?
Lay on hands.
It's one person per action.
Yeah, 1 person per action.
Okay. I will give Fammal 20.
Sorry, what's going on?
You got 20 health.
Oh, sweet. I am no longer almost dead.
Hooray! Anything else?
I will. 15. I will head over to this one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Fammal.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark this one in the hay pile. And start shooting at it.
Do it. That hits. 5 piercing.
It's still up.
It's still up.
Okay, then I'm going to hit it again.
That hits. Describe to me how you take this one down.
They see that one of the creatures are really close to their comrades, and they just narrow in on that one and shoot 2 arrows as fast as they can, trying to get it away.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to do?
Can I move?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move like up here-ish, kind of in the corner, trying to get away from this one down there.
Yeah, I mean, you're an archer, you're a ranger. Like, distance is your friend. I think that's a good call.
Yes.
Xerix.
Okay. I'm going to cast Flame Blade and stab the blind one.
Okay. That hits.
So it's 10.
This one
plus-
goes down. Immediately.
Not done.
It's you're still stabbing.
So that's 21 damage to the blind one and 14 fire to the one here.
Okay.
And then, is that one still up?
This one is still up, yes.
Then I will do another Whales of the Grave. That one.
Well.
This one took 18.
Hey, describe to me how you finish both of these ones off.
So with his right hand, he kind of slashes through from right to left, and as it's exiting the body of the first one, fire ejects itself on the second one, and it gets hit by both fire and necrotic damage. Crumples.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, we'll coordinate with Geldloth to attempt to flank this.
Okay. Lithius.
Oh, I was muted. This one blinded?
Yep.
Okay, but it's still going.
Still going. It's barely hanging on.
Alright, well, we'll do it again. I can reach it with the tentacle rod from, well, I guess I'll leave it up to you. It's range of 15 feet. I am up, and it looks like it's on the stairs. What do you think?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
It's like at the... It hasn't gone down the stairs yet. It's like at the top of the stairs, so you can get it.
Cool.
You can get it rung up.
First one hits, second one hits, third one hits.
I think that's the first time I've activated that secondary ability, and that's going to make a con
Describe
save.
to me how you slay this creature.
Damn it. Still no activation. It's okay. I'll take it. It's a good result. I think the first two thwaps, the like tentacles stick to it on the rod. And I'm gonna make my third attack maybe a flavor attack where I just lift it up and throw it back down as the third one suckers on.
Yeah, so this rod reaches out and does that, and as the final like diss to this creature, you fling its beaten up corpse down the flight of stairs, and everyone just hears a until it finally hits the bottom. You hear just a
What Crispy would have wanted.
Well, I think Lithius, after like channeling the gods of the storm for his first 2 turns, is now just disgusted with this whole endeavor. So like, he just stands there with disdain as he throws it down the stairs.
This is the equivalent of that meme of like, I almost died. That was super scary. Anything else you want to do?
I'll hop off my hay bale.
Okay.
Hey, Bale. He bailed.
This ghoul is gonna Ayre hit it, right? Hit this one, or did you just approach it?
I just approached it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make that roll to see if it makes sense. Not. Turn to the hay bale and attempt to attack, and he's obviously gonna miss because it's just attacking hay. Still blinded. Alas, will I think I'm gonna have Colossus do a full-on dash of here to here. And she's gonna see what she sees, and she's gonna say, I think we need to burn this building down! That save. Boop.
I can't unsee the disapproving Fammal icon.
What do you mean?
Like, on my screen, it's like right here. But basically, it's just your character picture and your profile picture. Just like the fry from
I have no idea what you're talking about.
From Futurama.
Okay. Ayre, you see this one as Colossus gets near, her spirit guardians flitting around, just burn up this ghoul in front of you. Geldloth.
Yep. That's me.
One right here.
Right here. Yeah, I guess I'll go around. And I'm gonna beep bop a doop boop.
That hits.
Well,
Well,
shibba pop.
that hits as well. 10.
Is it
Again?
Is it really still alive?
It's still alive. It wasn't hit. It
Fine.
was fresh from the pile. That barely hit, but that hits. 7. Hits as well. -10. So close.
I feel like you're just ringing me up at the grocery store to be like, would you like anything else?
Yeah. Anything else? Anything more? Do you want some ice? Do you want some cigarettes? Lotto tickets? You seem really lucky with these hits.
That'll be all. That's all I can do.
Visit my tribe's casino, see what you could do.
This one is going to attempt to attack Geldloth. Claws.
I don't believe in charity.
Claws.
You don't want to give me money?
What was your AC, Geldloth? Does a 9 or a 15 hit?
No, the 15's close though.
Okay, but it doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's it for him. This one still alive, and it's gonna do its thing. Hard condition. Needs to be added to the initiative. Fun! That's it for him. Ayre!
I think the only one that Ayre sees left is this one.
Alas has turned this, peered over this hay bale and said, we need to burn this building down. Start setting some things on fire. Have any long range?
He didn't start the fire.
I will smack this one because I get to attack twice. So I will. It will. Oh, sorry. It will do the knockback after the second attack.
Okay. Both of those miss.
Boo. That is exactly the same.
14.
Does it have to?
Does your Holy Avenger give you anything for fighting undead?
When you hit a fiend or undead, the creature takes next to 2d10 radiant damage, which is the second damage. 10-foot aura. You and all friendly creatures in the aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, that is it. Fammal. Here.
I'll just start shooting at this one over here.
Okie. That hits. Describe to me how you slay this beast.
They don't notice any others, so they're really just hoping this is the final one and just thunk it in the head.
You got exactly how much damage it needed. It
Oh
had
my
11
God.
left.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do? Any movement or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the circle thing and look at it. There's
Now that's
they
over,
can't move much, so
back to what I was doing. Okay.
back to what started this whole thing.
Yeah. Xerix.
Okay. He's going to. Are there two creatures down by Ayre?
Yeah, if that's what you see, yeah.
There's two? I only see one.
One right here.
Oh,
No,
it
it's
blends
blended in like
into
really
the-
good.
Yeah.
And
that
is its
Meat pile
attention?
camouflaged.
Its attention is towards them.
Yes.
Okay. So just move up. Here. And then I'm going to use light lure on the 1+1.
Okay. Gotta make a strength save. Boop. Does it have any kind of disadvantage? No, it rolled a nat 20. If unless there's something that you could give it disadvantage.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, it rolled a nat 20. Does anything take half damage or?
Nope.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. Lithius.
Okay. I should have moved more. 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. If you want to get fit, you gotta get whipped. So, the one closest to me.
Here, new you. Okay. It's gonna make a.
It does not unless I hit all three.
Oh, right. That does not hit. That first one. Second one does not hit. Gotta get an 18 or higher. That hits! Nice.
Yay.
Damage. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay. Kalas is going to move to here. Boop. And she's gonna attempt to hit this one. She's gonna try not with some more, so she's just gonna save
So y'all are just having a corpse party over there?
Yeah.
Duh.
I wish Colossus was this good in real life. That's it for her. Geldloth.
45 movement. Actually, I'll
Yeah.
just go to here. And then I'll go pop, pop, pee, pop, pity, poop, 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 pow.
That hits.
Okay.
For this one,
Yeah, the one directly in front of me.
this one goes down with those hits. Do you want to describe how you do it?
Just kidney punch.
Kidney punch.
Yeah.
It's long dead kidneys,
Uh-huh.
but it's still effective. It remembers when it was alive and just, oh, my kidney.
Yep.
And just collapses into the pile of bodies.
Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
That was actually, let's see. So then I can do 40, 45. Because that was only 35 movement. And then I will poppity pip poop. Again.
That hits. -7. Anything else?
No, that is all that I've ever wanted to do.
Okay. Ghoul is going to make a save against the spirits. Haunted streams. You. And it's gonna try and attack Colossus. Claws. Okay. Colossus gets attacked, but she is able to withhold that paralyzation, but now she's gonna see if she can use her spell. She does. Alright. Okay, Ayre.
I was just gonna step on top of this other one.
Yeah, you're just fighting on a big body of stinky corpses.
Nonchalantly. Smacks it. Hopefully.
Does not hit either of those hits.
Kind of wave your hand towards it, don't you?
Since it's in Spirit of Guardians, you do have advantage? No. You do not.
Homebrew rules. Why not?
Okay. Fammal. Want to investigate this?
Yeah, I see. Well, I see the party going on over there. So, I decide to kind of go over to about... Oh, I'm not dragging. There we go. About here.
Okay.
And then start shooting at the thing that I am now seeing.
That hits.
Roll a dexterity for walking over the water.
7.
Being disoriented.
And then
The floor
another
is
hit.
slippery.
hits as well.
Nice.
10.
Do we still have
Okay.
bless?
I believe. I don't think I ever lost it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Xerix.
Okay. Go to here.
Okay, do it.
Do it.
Does not hit. Are you able to stab it again?
Nope.
Oh. Lithius.
All right, you know what time it is.
Fireball? Oh my god!
Oh, it happened.
Tentacle rod. You got him right where you want
Wait,
him.
how is it +2?
That was what +2?
The crit says it's +2.
I don't know. Is it including a bless or?
Usually it tells you if I have checked something. That's weird.
Does bless apply to this damage?
Bless is only attack rolls and saves.
I see.
The
Okay,
D4.
well, this thing is looking not great. You feel like,
Okay.
just one more hit.
One
Oh, what?
time.
So tell me how I get crit to hit and roll max damage on that, and then I critically fail the next turn. It's not
Obviously,
fair.
karmic dice are on.
True.
There's got to be something fucky because the rolls are ridiculous.
Damn it.
Can I just
Okay.
roll with my dice and take a picture?
If you have inspiration to use, you could try re-rolling one of these.
Or you could just share with the party and other people will take the picture.
Let somebody else take the kill.
Yeah.
I killed one. I
Yeah, man,
killed one
spread the
whole
love.
time.
Yeah, but how much damage have you done?
It's true, you've done so much damage.
Where's the scoreboard?
I am the wave.
You
clearer
haven't
for
only
sure.
done damage to the enemy, you've done damage to your team. So
Yeah.
Damage is damage on the stat tracker, so
The stat padding.
Most damage dealt definitely goes to Lithius.
I'm gonna leave that one.
Okay.
Is that why you made them chase after me and stun me after my first turn? Because you couldn't allow that.
hey, I've been stunned the whole time, okay?
True. They're just stunning everyone. Okay. Colossus is gonna
Show
got
stopper.
advantage, and she's gonna try and go for it. And, bloop.
Shoot the whoop, shoot the whoop.
And she, like this is going on far too long, and brings up her long sword and just cleaves it cleanly in half, as both halves slide opposite.
Longsword
To the
is
ground.
long. Let's see.
And with that, have fought all of the creatures. And just a big pile of remains are
Xerix
strewn
stabs the
throughout
dead
the
body
barn.
to the ground.
Gotta confirm that kill, for sure. Gotta confirm that dead.
Gotta get that back.
I was just gonna sit on the floor and stare at the circle. They're still not quite here yet.
Well, I do wonder what this commotion was all about.
Okay. We will end it here. But next time, you guys can we'll decide what you do next time. To the map. There we go.
On Dragon Ball Z, we get to burn down the shed.
Yeah, you gonna burn down the shed? You gonna keep the shed?
Those all the pirates' bodies.
Do whatever you wanted.